Welcome. My name is Jill, and this is Take Action Performance, an NSDR Radical Now session for athletes, letting go and finding presence in performance. As athletes, we're constantly moving between different states of mind. We think about past performances, we plan our next training sessions, and we often find ourselves chasing the perfect form, the perfect game, or the perfect moment in competition. But today, we are going to focus on something different, the radical now. The radical now is a state of total presence, a mindset where we let go of everything that is not happening right here, right now. We'll let go of memories of the past, whether they are successes or failures. We'll release any anticipation about the future, performances, or goals. And most importantly, we'll practice the art of not chasing or trying to control anything that is happening in the present moment. This kind of presence is crucial for peak performance. Whether in training or competition, when you're fully present, you enter the zone, a state of flow where the mind quiets and the body performs at its best. In the radical now, the mind stops interfering and the body's natural intelligence can take over. Today, we'll practice letting go of distractions, doubts, and external pressures to experience that freedom. To begin, let's bring ourselves fully into the body. As an athlete, your body is your tool. It's where you channel your focus, your strength, and your skill. But we also need the body to be a place of grounding, a foundation where the mind can rest. Sitting or lying comfortably, feel the weight of your body on the ground or the chair. Feel your attention settle into the feeling of contact, the solid, reliable support beneath you. Let's take a moment to notice how your body is held by the ground. Let the tension in your muscles soften as you breathe in and out deeply. Now bring your awareness to your feet. Feel the connection of your feet to the earth. Imagine roots growing from the soles of your feet, anchoring you into the ground. With each inhale, imagine drawing strength and stability from the earth. With each exhale, let go of any tension in your legs and hips. Repeat this a few times in this moment. As an athlete, grounding in the body is your first step towards peak performance. When you're grounded, your movements become more efficient. Your focus becomes sharper. So right now, feel that connection to the earth beneath you and allow yourself to sink deeper into the sense of stability. Let's move into letting go of the past in athletic performance. We turn to the past. Every athlete carries memories of past performances, some good, some bad. Whether it's the elation of victory or the sting of a mistake, these memories can hold power over us. But to perform at our best, we need to let them go. Let's take a moment to reflect on any past performances that come to mind. Perhaps it's a game or event where you felt on top of the world, or maybe one where you struggled. Bring these memories into your awareness as we take a few rounds of deep breaths. Now imagine these moments and memories like weights you've been carrying. As athletes, we often hold on to them, either basking in our successes or replaying our mistakes over and over. But today, we're going to set those weights down. There is no need to carry the past into this moment. With each inhale, notice any emotions or thoughts tied to the past. With each exhale, visualize releasing them. Picture yourself putting these memories aside, as if they're clouds drifting away in the sky or leaves floating on a river. You don't need to hold on to them. Silently say to yourself, "Let go of the past." As you do this, notice how your body feels. Is there tension in your shoulders or tightness in your chest that loosens as you release? The past no longer serves you. It only interferes with your ability to be present, to move freely, and to trust in your body's natural instincts. Each time a memory arises, whether of a win or a loss, let it pass. You are not defined by your last performance. In this moment, you are free from the past. What matters is this breath and this moment. Let's move into letting go of anticipation and future goals. As athletes, we live by goals. We set targets for our training, our competition, and our careers. While goals are vital, they can also create pressure. If we spend too much time thinking about future competitions or upcoming challenges, we lose the ability to perform in the present moment. Take a moment to bring to the mind any future goals or events that are on your horizon. It might be an important game, a competition, or a personal best you're chasing. Let these thoughts come into your awareness as we take a few rounds of deep breaths. Now visualize these future goals as distant mountains on the horizon. They are important, but you don't need to focus on climbing them right now. Just as we did with the past, we now release the future. There is nothing you need to figure out or prepare for in this moment. With each inhale, notice any thoughts or feelings about the future. Any anxieties, excitement, or anticipation. With each exhale, release them. Let go of any need to plan or predict. Silently say to yourself, "Let go of the anticipation of the future." When you let go of the future, you free yourself from the burden of expectation. You allow your body to respond naturally without the pressure of trying to predict or control what will happen next. In this moment, you don't need to prepare. You are exactly where you need to be. Feel the weight lift as you let go of the future. Let your breath deepen, let your body soften, and trust that when the time comes, you will be ready. For now, rest in this moment, fully present. Moving into letting go of following the present. Now let's explore the subtle art of letting go of the present moment. In sports, it's easy to get caught up in what's happening right now. Every moment, every thought, every emotion. Sometimes the harder we try to control the present, the more difficult it becomes to perform at our best. Bring your awareness to your body. Notice the sensations of your muscles, your breath, and your posture. Without trying to change anything, simply observe. In this practice, we don't need to chase after perfection or try to force any outcome. Imagine you are standing on the edge of a river, watching the water flow by. The thoughts, sensations, and emotions in this moment are like leaves floating on the surface. You can watch them, but you don't need to jump in and chase after them. Let them pass by, allowing yourself to remain steady and present. As athletes, we often feel the need to fix or control what's happening right now, whether it's a technique we're working on or an emotion that's rising. But today, we will let go of that need. Silently repeat to yourself, let go of following after anything in the present. Let the mind rest in stillness. Notice how your body responds when you stop trying to control every moment. Does your breath become more natural? Do your muscles relax? Allow your body's natural intelligence to take over, trusting that it knows how to move, how to perform, without the interference of the mind. Continue watching the flow of thoughts and sensations without following them. Each time you feel pulled to chase after something, whether it's a distraction or a desire to fix something, bring yourself back to the breath, back to the present moment. This is the radical now, the freedom to simply be without chasing, without fixing. Now that we've let go of the past, the future, and the need to control the present, we've arrived at the heart of our practice, resting in the radical now. This is where athletes find their flow, the space where the mind is quiet and the body can move without hesitation. Feel the natural rhythm of your breath. Notice the subtle sensations of being alive, of being in this moment. There's nothing you need to fix, nothing you need to do. Your body knows how to move, how to perform without the mind's interference. With each inhale, feel the power of this moment. With each exhale, sink deeper into the now. Silently repeat to yourself, rest in the radical now. Let's take a few moments to let this sink in with our breath. Continue to repeat silently, rest in the radical now. Feel the ease that comes from letting go of everything else. In this moment, there are no past mistakes to worry about, no future goals to chase, and no present distractions to control. You are simply here, fully alive in the now. This is where your greatest performances come from, not from thinking, but from being fully present in the body, trusting its natural instincts. Stay in this space, resting in the radical now. Let the mind settle and feel the quiet power that arises when you stop chasing, stop controlling, and simply allow the body to move and perform from a place of deep presence. As we begin to close, slowly bring your awareness back to the room, staying connected to this feeling of deep presence. How does your body feel now? Has anything shifted? Do you notice more ease, more freedom in your movements and breath? Take a moment to reflect or journal on how this practice of letting go can impact your training and performance. When you release the past, the future, and the need to control the present, you free yourself to experience flow, to enter that state where the mind quiets and the body performs at its peak. You can carry this practice into every aspect of your athletic life, in training, in competition, and even in recovery. Trust your body's intelligence, let go of the mind's interference, and return to the radical now whenever you need to find that sense of freedom and flow. Remember, let go of the past, let go of the future, let go of the following the present, and rest in the radical now. This is your path to peak performance and true presence. True athletic mastery comes not just from physical strength or skill, but from the ability to let go and trust the body's wisdom. The radical now is always available to you. It's a place of freedom, flow, and peak performance. Carry this practice with you and know that in every moment you can find that sense of rest and presence. Namaste.